Okay, this is Don't Take Me Alive off the Royal Scam album. Steely Dan. Going to just go through all the, play each part separately, or each section, and then go over the chord changes. If you want to support the work I'm doing, there's a link in the description to my Subscribe Star. Also, there's a link in the description to a chord chart and diagrams. Okay, the very first chord of the song is a G7 sharp 9. And it's a bummer to play on an acoustic guitar because of the width of the strings. Okay, so this is the chord, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. Okay, so now Larry Carlton, when he played this tune, he barred these two notes right there, which you would usually use 2 fingers for. He's using 1 finger to do that. So he's barring here. This is the sharp 9, the flat 7, here's the 3, and here's the 1 and the 5. So the 1 and 5 he's grabbing with that finger, and then this down on the bass note here. And it's hard to play. It's easier to do on an electric guitar because the neck is a little more narrow. So, okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. I've showed you the chord. So I'm just going to, so the tune starts out with the chord changes to the chorus, but he plays a guitar solo through the entire chorus. That's how the tune starts out. So I'm just going to play that section, and then we'll talk about the chord changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Agents of the law. Okay, so that's where the verse starts. Okay, so starts out, let me just talk a little bit about the rhythm. Okay, so you have to kind of mute the left side to kind of get some of this rhythm going, but you want to kind of emulate the kick, the snare, and the hi-hat. So if you can sing the groove, I'm just playing with the back of my hands, and I'm, a lot of wrist action here, hitting the guitar, just kind of playing in, moving my hand, and just, the guitar becomes the drum set, Okay, it starts out on C minor. Okay, the next chord is going to be, the next set of chords is going to be a F triad to a G triad. Only the bass note is going to be G for both chords, so you're going to have to play like this. Okay, next chord is going to be F minor 7. Just bar all the way across, and then here you can add the 9th. And then you're going to move that whole thing up a whole step to G minor 7. And then we're going to play A flat. You could play an A flat, just a straight bar chord like this if you want. I'll probably just kind of stick with the lower notes. Or you can play the whole thing. But I'm not playing these. I'm doing this thumb chord. It's an add 9 chord. And then up to B flat. So. Okay, and then actually you could add that note at the top of these two thumb. Okay, the next chord is going to be a C7 suspended chord. That's the 4 right there. That's a suspended note. The flat 7, 5, and then the 1. Okay? So now let's go through this. That's the first half of the chorus or guitar solo. does again. Okay, these two chords, it's just I'm playing an E flat triad. Here's the bass note for E flat, but I'm just playing this triad at the top. There's the 1, the 5, and the 3, and then F. Just slide that up a whole step to F. There's the F note right there. Okay, so then the second half. I'll just play the first half into the second half. C minor again. This is all the same. Okay, that's a different, this last chord. Okay, it's a C7 suspended chord. I'm just voicing it a little different up here because this is using more notes and it's a bigger chord. So, the way I'm playing it, you could play it like this. Just bar across here and then your pinky there on the G string and then here on the A string. I'm adding that note there. That's the only note that I'm adding. So I'm going to play it like this. Okay, and then I'm going to bar across here and grab this with that finger. It's a nice chord. I like it. Okay, or you can play that or this. And then it holds it off for 4 bars. And then on the second 2 bars, I just come down here and I'm just kind of chunking on the low strings of the E. This is setting up for the verse. So agents of the Lord. Okay, I'm just going to play the chorus or the verse. 2, 3. Agents of the Lord. That's where the chorus starts, okay? So the verse, okay, it starts with C minor, agents of the Lord. So these are just those 2 notes there, it's just double stops, and then these 2. So I'm just barring that. And then right after that, I'm hitting that bass note, because if you're just sitting here playing this by yourself, you know, you have to incorporate as much as possible. Okay, I'm not just teaching the guitar parts. I'm teaching the kind of a composite of the whole song, like all the instruments. Okay. Okay, then it's G minor. So same thing here. Those 2, and then these 2. And I'm getting them back to that bass note. Okay, then. So F sharp minor 9, barred all the way across, and then here, and then you can add that 9. And then it gets into some kind of weird chords here, which is, that's a B flat over E flat. Or this could be like an E flat major 7 as well, you know. So there's an E flat, if you can play like this. There's the 7, the 5, and the 1. And if you want to put that, that's a... But anyhow, I'm only playing these 3 notes. And then move it up a whole step. And that's going to be either F major 7 or like a C over F. And then move the whole thing up another whole step. You know, D over G. And then E flat over A flat. And then the last chord, so that's F over G. So you have your F chord here. That's an F triad, and then you want to add the G. And if you're a glutton for punishment, you can hit that bass note. Play it like that. So. Okay. And then back to the second half of the verse. Same thing. And then this is a different way of playing these chords. These chords here I just showed you. This is another way of playing them. because it's a B flat over E flat, right? So we're only playing 2 notes of the B flat here, plus that. We're getting 3 notes of the B flat here with E flat there. And then the whole thing moves up a whole step to C over F, and then D over G, and then E flat over A flat, and then, okay, so that's the, or you can do it here. Okay, so the chorus is exactly like the very first part I showed you. So I'll play through it so you kind of get an idea, just in context. Here we go. 3. And I'm doing that little thing there. It comes in a little different place. And then it goes to the F and G. You want to put that in there. These 2 notes. You got to be quick on the draw to get to this next chord though. So this suspended chord here. Okay, then it does another verse and a chorus, and then it does this little interlude. And so what's going on here is, so I'm going to just show you a couple different ways of playing this, because this can be a handful if you want to incorporate the bass note. I'm going to play it real slow. 3, 4. Okay, so this is, the note C is in the bass, okay? And it's a C7th chord, so you've got the dominant 7, the flat 7 there, the 5, and there's a 1. And then there's a 1 here. Now what's going on the record is you're hearing these notes. So and that's an F triad. So this here, this would be like a G minor triad, because there's the 5, the flat 3, and the 1. And then F, and then I'm just hitting these 2 notes, or so you can probably play like, play like that, and then just pluck these 2 notes, and then play C minor. So. Okay, does that again. Okay, then it goes to G, or it's G. This is a G over A, and then a G over A, and then a F over G. So. And then the next chord is F. It's a C over F. And that's D over G. And then E flat over A flat. And then does the chorus again. Okay? So now these are the 2 alternatives. This one here. Okay, now the other way is, so that's your high note there, which is, you're kind of fudging a little bit to do it this way. toward the end of the tune here, the very last chorus, it's only like a half a chorus, but it does a tag. It does a tag 3 times. I'm just going to play through it. 3. Add this 9 in there. Okay, so that's the entire tune. Let me do that chorus, the very last chorus, one more time. I played it a little out of time in one section. 3, 4. Okay, so I played it. You can play that C minor here, like that, and just add that 9 there. Or you could play a C minor over here and add the 9 there. You get a higher note here. So, okay, well that's the entire tune. I hope you enjoyed that and got something out of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It'd be great if you could share the video. I'd appreciate it. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.